Apply now for the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean's Doctor of Business Administration or Doctor of Professional Practice. Flexible, research-based, and designed for working professionals. All UCC programs are accredited by the University Council of Jamaica. Learn more and apply online at ucc.edu.jm. UCC, fostering leadership and innovation.
Get on the rum with Appleton Estate this month. Dive into the history, craftsmanship, and experience a taste of Jamaican excellence. Indulge in your favorite Appleton Estate cocktails and food pairings available at participating restaurants. Or receive a complimentary Appleton 8-year-old Reserve 200 ml when you purchase a bottle of Appleton Estate's Signature Blend 750 ml while stocks last at participating outlets. Appleton Estate. Land on the extraordinary. Follow us at Appleton Estate JA to get on the rum. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Tune in to Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. for the JCF Transformation, People, Quality, and Technology Expo 2.0 at the National Arena on Thursday, June 19. Come experience the JCF's journey of innovation, transformation, and excellence. After welcoming over 12,000 attendees in 2023, they're back and better. Witness how they're becoming a modern first world police force just for you. Don't miss Expo 2.0. Let's shape the future together. So tune in to Nationwide at 5, June 19 from 6 to 8 p.m. It's the JCF Transformation, People, Quality, and Technology Expo 2.0 at the National Arena. Catch the live stream on our YouTube channel at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
It's Monday, get over your blues. Or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
The E-Zone is here for you.
With this thing of Honeybee
and Karim Boyatings
from 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide 90 FM.
We've got your entertainment news.
Then we want to hear your views. What you said?
Jump in the mix.
Or the hot seat.
Don't miss our brain busters.
Or the crazy giveaways.
Let's talk fashion.
Send us your outfit of the day. Ooh, cutesy. Very demure.
Are you looking for love?
Come on one of our blind dates. Send your request to ezoneblindates@gmail.com. That's ezoneblindates@gmail.com.
And stay tuned for your confessions.
These are my confessions.
Share them with us at ezoneconfessions@yahoo.com. I mean, is this planet Earth?
Is it?
I don't know. Let me check. Either way, it's got a buzz.
And a bugger thing.
Ow! Ow!
You're in the entertainment block on Nationwide 90 FM. And you're locked in to the E-Zone with Honeybee and Karim Boyatings.
I'm gonna say I rain and rule non-stop. This is original Chronics representing for Honeybee. Sweet, ease out.
You're talking about a sensation that runs the nation and every radio station. Boy, I think the girls them king, the fastest man alive.
E-Zone shall play as long as we live, and as long as we live, E-Zone shall play. Greetings, this is Marcia Griffiths, and you're listening to E-Zone with Honeybee and Karim Boyatings, Monday through Friday on Nationwide 90 FM. Marcia Griffiths said that.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah. What up, it's your boy Omi representing for the E-Zone with Honeybee and Karim Boyatings, 3 to 5 p.m. on Nationwide. Omi, I'm out. Boom!
Yo, man, I Gram Smog and always representing for the E-Zone. Honeybee, and you don't know Karim Boyatings, you don't know big up on yourself, continue to play. Get the people in the news, play sweet reggae music and dance all every time. Positive.
Ba-da-da-da, E-Zone.
And I'm representing for E-Zone with Karim Boyatings.
He plays in your Fire, fire, fire. Yo, this is Jimmy Ramagan, and right now you're locked into the E-Zone with Kareem Boyatings, Honeybee, and light it up.
Tell them you are the BADDEST. Not sure can't test, got them LAME. Yup. You don't know to go to IFAC representing for the E-Zone with Honeybee and Kareem Boyatings. I want the DEM.
Nah, leave yo. E-Zone me and listen forever.
The time is so serious, cankerous and dangerous. Yeah. Admiral Tibet, otherwise known as Mr. Reality. I represent the E-Zone with Karim Boyatings and Honeybee. 3 to 5 p.m. One to them.
Yep.
All right. It is Thursday, TGIT, Thursday, June 19th. It's Juneteenth, 2025. Good afternoon, Jamaica to the world. I'm Kareem Boyatings, alongside
This thing I want to be and DJ Jerome.
On the wheels of control.
You're in the E-Zone.
It's got a buzz.
And a bag of things.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Pretty good in the neighborhood. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm in such a great mood.
Why?
I am beaming in joy.
There's no, because of what we talked about earlier?
Yeah. There are a lot of things happening.
Stop that.
I got up this morning, I was extremely tired, and then
got
a burst of energy. Okay? Got beer back down so there.
Stop it!
Beer and so there. But I'm great. And Natalie's also back, guys.
I love it here.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Look longer, I don't know.
It is growing expeditiously. So Natalie's back. Welcome back, Natalie.
Nats.
How
Hope
was
you
your
enjoyed your birthday. What did you do?
Sex. I can't hear what you're saying, Natalie. Can you come and speak to the people? Can you come and tell the people how was your birthday yesterday, please? She says she doesn't want to talk to you guys. She don't want you guys to hear her voice. Okay? But it was good. Jerome, how are you?
Doing wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
How are you? Oh, yeah, I already didn't say happy.
How are you?
Beyond measure.
Yeah?
Whoa.
Yo, she spaced right out.
I just went into the sunken place just now.
To Turkey? Gobble. Yeah, okay. So anyways, we are live on the Revolutionary Station, nationwide 90.3, 90.5.
90.7 and 90.9 on your FM dial.
You can also listen to us at www.nationwideradiojm.com or on our mobile application available on the Play or the App Store.
Guys, you can follow us on Instagram at Nationwide90FM and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nationwide90FM Live too. In fact, let's skip on over there right now to see who our early birds are. You know, this time of the show, it's all about our Star YouTuber Challenge.
E-Zone's Star YouTuber is brought to you by Mark's Superstore, helping you build dreams from the ground up. From the ground up. From the ground up, baby. From the ground up.
From the ground up, man.
From the ground up.
From the ground up. Yeah, that's how we build athletes. From the ground up. From basic school to primary to... And that's why they should stay.
Absolutely not.
So we have Rick NYCJM.
Again.
At the top of the list. He's like, hey, E-Zone. You know what I'm saying? Annie Smith in the building. Shane Palmer in the place. I Spy Nicole, who says turkey. Jerky.
Gobble.
Iso Myers says, hi. Who else is with us? Kadeen Cunningham. Michelle F.A. Thompson says, hello from Toronto, E-Zoners and E-Zone team. Herman says, I want to hear your views on athletes switching allegiance from Jamaica to Turkey.
Well, that is our topic of the day, guys. So you're going to hear all about it later.
Right.
Yeah.
Where are we? Carlton Rowe is in the building. All right. David Nabari's early. Mizzy. Official Jerome is here. I don't know why. DJ Jerome. DJ Jerome is in the chat, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show.
Everybody know. We are also on Facebook at Nationwide Radio JM and on X at Nationwide Radio.
To our X's, remember to use the hashtag NNNEZone. Could never be the free zone.
Crazy. Now, welcome to the show, and thank you for choosing to share space, time, and energy with us. We have a great show planned for you today. So you're supposed to do or something.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the backup.
You could have just bat me up and say, yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Or woo. Or ow. Nothing.
Yeah, that's blank.
Wow. Oh, my God. She's just a party pooper. Anyways, what is the topic of the day?
I don't know.
Well, it is posted on our social media platforms, guys. You can head over to all our social media platforms and drop the comments. And who do we have in the mix?
I don't know.
Okay, yes. Well, we'll have Lisa Grace Harris, a renowned clinical psychologist, mental health consultant, and multi-award winning gospel recording artist. We can't wait. Can't wait for it all. Okay, we'll throw things back to DJ Jerome. Okay. Dear Natalie, happy birthday to you.
How old are you now?
50.
How old are you now? How
old are you now? Happy birthday to you.
Just up.
Jesus! Wow, you're so huggish, so crass,
You're most welcome.
and crude.
Aww. You don't know what you mean to me. No matter what I do, all I think about is you. Even when I'm with my boo, you know I'm crazy.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Thought in the way that I stare, there's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I want to.
Time for the news.
All right, guys. You just heard a beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday from us all here in the studios to Natalie Nita. Yes, she is 50 years old. And she's having her best time. She's living her best life, you know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
That is it. Okay, let's dive into the e-news today. Making the top stories. FDA approves the world's only twice-a-year shot to prevent HIV. 3 top Jamaican athletes switch allegiance. Conscience announces 5th studio album, Pool Party, and more. Ting, 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 ting. Now the details. Starting with some health news on this Healthy Thursday. A drug with the potential to drastically curb the HIV epidemic just cleared its first regulatory hurdle. On Wednesday, the Food and Drug Administration approved lenacapavir for the prevention of HIV. Do not hold me to that pronunciation. Clinical trial data from last year suggest just two injections a year provide near complete protection against HIV infection. It's a milestone moment in the history of HIV, says Daniel O'Day, chairman and CEO of Gilead Sciences, which manufactures the drug, which was already approved to treat HIV infection. In our opinion, it's the best tool yet in helping end the HIV epidemic for everyone, everywhere. The twice-yearly injection offers a more convenient alternative to the current standard of care for HIV prevention, a daily pill called Truvada. This pre-exposure prophylaxis PrEP is 99% effective at preventing HIV infection in clinical trials, but some people face significant barriers in taking a daily pill. One study found oral PrEPs was only 26% effective in certain groups, in part because of skipped doses. Now, a twice-a-year treatment could reach substantially more people, especially those who face stigma for taking a daily medication. For instance, researchers found that some single women in South Africa say taking a daily pill raises suspicion among their partners. But the cost of the drug, roughly $28,000 a year, could price out many. $28,000.
I'm assuming US dollars, no? Is it? Yeah.
But the cost of the drug, roughly $28,000 a year, could price out many. While Gilead is taking steps to broaden access, the high price, coupled with the US's steep cuts to foreign aid, could help prevent people in countries with the highest HIV burden from benefiting. Definitely, because I mean, 28,000 is no small.
It is a lot
no
of
small
money.
feat.
Yeah.
But this is a great step towards eradicating the HIV epidemic, if
Indeed.
only we could afford it.
Yeah, right? Indeed. Well, we'll keep you guys posted, as more stories, obviously develop about that. Now, the story that has rocked the entire track and field world. Nationwide News has been reliably informed that 3 top Jamaican athletes have started the process to switch allegiance to Turkey. According to our sources, Olympic Games discus champion and record holder Roger Stoner and Rajindra Campbell, who took bronze in the men's shot put in the French capital last year, are on the verge of making the move. 2 other high-profile Jamaicans, including a triple jumper who is now, it has now been released, that is Jaden Hibbert, according to TVJ, are said to be in negotiation with the Turkish authorities with the view to represent the European country. Our source is also telling us that a female sprinter is also considering the offer. This week, Nationwide Sports reported that Jamaican athletes were being offered $500,000 to switch allegiance to Turkey in an aggressive recruitment drive to represent the country at the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. The athletes were also promised monthly stipends and massive bonuses for podium finishes at major championships. Now, Jax Harvey famously switched allegiance to Turkey, while Kimberly Brown, Andrew Fisher, and Brandon Simpson have worn the colors of Bahrain in the past. We're going to get more into it because that is our question of the day, but it's a massive move for them. It's a big thing for them, and I must congratulate, all the athletes, especially Rajindra Campbell, gave us our only Olympic medal ever in the shot put when he got the bronze medal last year. And, leading up to the Olympics and even at the Olympics, he spoke about not having a contract, and he spoke about, working part-time at Domino's Pizza just to fund his career. And one would think that the lonesome person who've given us a medal at the Olympic stage in a discipline, this would have opened doors and more opportunities. And, shoe companies, the Nikes, the Adidas, the Pumas, and, the corporate companies here in Jamaica would have, flocked him. A lot of athletes, based on, things that I've been posting from this morning when we've heard the news, a lot of athletes have been in my DM. One in particular said she's been without a contract for 4 years and she didn't even know how she eat. And, sometimes we have to remember that just imagine you're representing a country on the highest level and you've gotten a medal and you can't even pay your rent. That is absolutely unacceptable. And you know, what, 500,000?
That's like you're living below the poverty line.
Can you imagine?
And you are a professional athlete representing your country. I don't love it. I hate it. It breaks my heart. But let this be a warning. Let this be a warning to the country and the people responsible for athletes in Jamaica. You have to do better. This it's unacceptable, and it just goes to show you that you will lose.
Oh, yes.
We will lose the athletes, yes, that we're so very proud of, that we love to boast about, that give us that extra pep in our steps.
Yeah.
That when we think of Olympics, we think of it with such pride. You have to do the right thing, and the right thing is to ensure that each and every athlete, performing athlete, even athletes that are without contract but have performed and represented the country, is in some way, some shape or form being taken care of.
Yep.
Else they will go.
Oh yes. And a matter of fact, there's so many more to come. You know, based on a source that I spoke with this morning as well, that at least 3 more. And when I say 3 more, I mean 3 that are prominent athletes who will be going as well. Who, you know, they've been in negotiations with Turkey, with the Turkish Athletics Federation, and they're just wrapping up signing them papers, and they're going to be gone. So, you know, the next coming days, just look out on social media for those announcements. It's going to be crazy. A shocker to the world. I can tell every single sports page on social media have been posting it all day. Because first it was just 2, and then, you know, Jadon, right after, like, literally 20 minutes before we started the show, was announced. Crazy times we're living in. Can't be a bad answer over there. Be a answer.
Why didn't give them more money though?
Who?
Turkey give them more money. Give them a meal.
Who?
Why don't give them half a meal?
I mean, $500,000 plus.
I mean, don't get me
monthly
wrong.
stipends.
Don't get me wrong. I'm only saying this because maybe it would appease me. Like in my mind, I could feel not so hurt by this.
I mean, from $0 to $500,000 US, you know,
it's incredible.
It's a big jump, you know.
Okay.
Plus, yeah, get stipend and plus other bonuses and things. It is a big thing.
It's no small thing, Kareem. That's
it's
a
big
lot
deal.
of money.
Gotcha.
A lot of these athletes have never seen that amount of money. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So therefore, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
I understand.
That's
Everybody
it.
wants to lift themselves out of poverty to
Oh, yes.
help their families.
Yeah.
To have a better life.
Yeah.
To break generational curses.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's something that we've always said, though, on this show from we've started. And it's something that I always just stand so tall on. Go where you're appreciated, go where you're valued, go where you're accepted and loved, right? And go where you're valued. And that isn't always just monetarily, right? It's, you know, just...
No, because no, for athletes
Yeah.
that probably left long time.
Right. You know, it's and this applies to everyone, you know, like listening, like sometimes we're in these situations where we just feel like, yo, John Oster, if I close that door, yeah, what's going to happen? And, you know, the backlash I might get from family, from country, from friends, right? And like, but this is something that I love, or I love this job, or I love this place, and I want to still, you know, stay here. Your body will tell you when it's time for you to go. Like, you can just feel like this is just not serving me anymore, and it just doesn't make any sense. And, you know, the situation that you're in, you just don't really feel like you're valued, so why stay in it? So one thing with me, I not ask Christ twice once. Anytime if you so just know, say, I'm leaving. Like, that's just me. Like, I prefer to start over from scratch.
I can't tell you not to go, but I'm asking you to stay.
Please stay with
Stay with me.
when you're all I need. Why would I take nothing serious, man? What's the next story?
No, man, it's really...
By the way, people, Honeybee is very distraught when she came in and we told her. That's why she was so off at the start of the show. It must her up.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Suppose Shelly did leave.
Oh!
Suppose Bolt did leave.
Ah!
I'm just saying, and I get it, I understand it, but... Man... What does it take to make you stay? What does it take? Can we get them back?
No. A matter of fact, I saw one of them posted. You know what? No. No.
If them post, you know, there.
I know them close friends, man. Like, they were saying, you know, when the organization, which is J3, obviously heard the news on social media.
Oh, social media didn't be your part?
Yeah, apparently. So the person posted, you know, oh, it's just so funny that you guys are calling me now when there are some things that they were supposed to do for them, and them never did that do. And they're just like, yo, it's crazy. A matter of fact, there's this other thrower, Nayoka is her name. She posted on X, and she says, yo, it's so funny. I've sent them an email since May.
Them not answer yet?
Asking them for a form that I needed, and they didn't answer until the news about the other two athletes came out.
Are you
Today,
kidding?
they responded to her email. And she's just like, wow, like...
That is way below par.
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Please, man. I want to fix things, man. I want to fix things.
From me?
From me.
For a form?
For one form. Yeah.
Bad to bad.
But be your hands out there. Be your back hands out there. Be your hands.
You don't like hands?
No, on the back hands. Be your hands out there.
Shall we move on?
Do you want to? You want to play some music?
I'd love to, but I think we've got the story, so we gotta read it. This one is Conscience. Now, dancehall star Conscience is making waves once again with the announcement of his highly anticipated 5th studio album, Pool Party, set for release on June 27. Billed as a vibrant celebration of life, rebirth, and the evolution of dancehall, the project is poised to showcase the genre's global influence while blending elements of hip-hop, R&B, and pop with an impressive lineup of collaborations including American rapper The Game, dancehall heavyweights Skitty Bang and Charlie Blacks, and R&B singer Erica Bellinger. Or Bellinger, do you know? Conscience promises a genre-bending sound that reflects both his growth as an artist and dancehall's expanding reach. This album is about freedom, energy, and celebrating the moment, Conscience shared in a recent statement. Pool Party represents where I am in life right now, carefree, focused on happiness, and pushing boundaries musically. Known for hits like Broke Off Your Back and Gala Bubble, the entertainer is no stranger to crafting infectious party anthems. But this time, he hints at a deeper, more personal journey woven into the beats and lyrics. As the June 27 release date approaches, fans and industry insiders alike are buzzing about whether Pool Party will redefine Conscience's position in the global musical space.
June 27th is next week, Friday.
Yeah, it's literally
right around the corner. Jinxie owe me a turkey. So I can't wait.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? This is so... You love this.
I'm having a field day.
This makes you so happy.
I'm not happy. I'm obviously disappointed, but it's track and field. So anything in a track and field, like
it's exciting.
It's so exciting for me. I'm not like I've been on cloud 9, but yeah. So we're gonna go for a break.
Time by KFC is...
It's 3:30.
Yo, genius! We just get the Burger King Double King combo. One original chicken sandwich plus a Whopper Junior with cheese. Well, 2 sandwiches plus a small fries and soda for only $1,300.
You use the new rubber money. You did say the money can stretch a Burger King.
Me mean you get more food for your money. One combo, 2 sandwiches.
So you want I got eat whole of 2 sandwich, brother? My belly can stretch,
Get the BK Double King combo. Limited time only at Burger King.
Outperform, outlast. With top performance. Jackhammer. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electrician. Fancy select tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
You want to win? Then just bet. Bet on the game, no stress, no sweat. And win big in the Wanna Bet Just Bet promotion. Spend $1,500 or more on one Just Bet ticket and complete the entry form at promotions.supremegames.com for your chance to win. 3rd place gets Beats by Dre. 2nd place gets an iPhone 15 and AirPods Pro. And 1st place gets a 65-inch TV and a soundbar. Promotion runs May 16 to July 20, 2025. Grand draw July 25, 2025. Authorized under Section 58. Of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Spring into style with Unique Living. Upgrade your home with our extensive range of products. Get sleek shower panels, stylish vanities, LED and non-LED mirrors, plus kitchen sinks, closet solutions, ceiling fans, and more. Available in various finishes and sizes. Visit shop number 6, 30 Dunrobin Avenue, Kingston 10. Call 876-755-3661 or visit our website at www.uniquelivingja.com. Don't wait to spring into style with Unique Living.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Are your devices accurate? Are they calibrated? Even small errors can lead to big problems. That's why Jamaicans trust the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From food to fuel, health to hardware, our metrology and testing division provides world-class calibration and measurement services to keep your devices precise and your business meeting global standards. Whether you're weighing goods, monitoring temperature, or relying on the accuracy of devices, we get it right every time. Our advanced equipment and experts help you move with confidence. Call 876-618-1534 or visit bsj.org.jm. The Bureau of Standards Jamaica. From lab to market, the power of precision, powering accuracy, ensuring safety.
The gateway for Jamaica's athletes to several international competitions, including the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan, opens from Thursday, June 26 to Sunday, June 29 for the J3A National Junior and Senior Championships, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. The biggest names in local track and field, with the men's section including the likes of Olympic silver medalist Kashane Thompson, Oblique Seville, Akeem Blake, Antonio Watson, Christopher Taylor, Rashid Broadbell, Olympic champion Roger Stoner, Rajendra Campbell, Wayne Pinna, and Romaine Beckford. The female division will be no less fascinating, with two-time reigning world champion Sharika Jackson, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, the Clayton Twins, Tia and Tina, Alana Reed, Akira Nugent, Rochelle Clayton, and Shanika Ricketts. The action will be sizzling.
Taxi drivers, ready to start earning more money? Join Amber on Time, Jamaica's taxi app built just for you. 0 commission in the first month, no catch. Plus get a free vehicle tracker to protect you and your ride. Stolen vehicle recovery and panic alarm response included. Download the Amber Captain app today and start driving. Or roll through to our office at 30 Westminster Road, Kingston and sign up on the spot. So whether you're at Kingston, Mobay, Ochi or anywhere else, work there. Come take advantage.
Tune in to Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. for the JCF Transformation, People, Quality, and Technology Expo 2.0 at the National Arena on Thursday, June 19. Come experience the JCF's journey of innovation, transformation, and excellence. After welcoming over 12,000 attendees in 2023, they're back and better. Witness how they're becoming a modern first world police force just for you. Don't miss Expo 2.0. Let's shape the future together. So tune in to Nationwide at 5, June 19 from 6 to 8 p.m. It's the JCF Transformation, People, Quality, and Technology Expo 2.0 at the National Arena. Catch the live stream on our YouTube channel at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM with Pepita and Honey Bee from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. as we broadcast live from Megamart Waterloo Friday, June 27. Pepita and Honey Bee plus Megamart equals Mega Vibes. Join us at Megamart Waterloo for all the month-end specials, excitement, entertainment, and more. Pepita and Honey Bee are doing it mega with Megamart. Don't miss the end-of-month mega specials, June edition. Come be a part of the mega broadcast with Pepita and Honey Bee, Friday, June 27, 2025 from 3 to 5 p.m. at Megamart Waterloo. Megamart, best value by far. This broadcast is brought to you by Megamart.
Here and so there. Eh? Here hands, biting hands over there. Here biting hands.
style, bust this style. Mr. Bogle love the new brand style. Give them a style, bust this style. Mr. Bogle love the new brand style. Give them a style, bust this style. Found that, cool. Roll a brand new dance, so this come up and more. When you roll like a boat, when you roll like a boat. Oh, dance all around from coast to coast. When you roll like a boat, when you roll like a boat. Rock to the way, then you jump in your rope. Then you roll like a boat, then you roll like a boat. Oh, dance all around from coast to coast. Roll like a boat, roll like a boat. Ragamuffin, you ragamuffin from a child. Mr. Bogle originator and style. Dancers come out tonight. Oh, the Sadiki, I send tonight. Over the next side. I see them who's down left to right. Hey, color, keep us easy. It's like Gucci. It's all about dancing instructions right now. Dance all forever. Instruction time. Everybody make me dance. Everybody, free up. Start free up. Free up. Everybody just fling your hands up. Hey, free up. Make it free up. Free up yourself. Free up yourself. All right. Lift the weights. Lift the weights. Everybody make me start lift the weights. Knee height. Lift the weights. Knee height. Lift the weights. Look higher. To your chest. To your chest. To your chest. Over your head. Over your head. Lift the weights. Put it over your head. Higher level. Higher level. Higher level. Higher level. I've seen enough dance before, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've seen enough dance before, but I don't wanna come top the list. Alright, real bad man, no we people pants. We take dancing to a higher rank. We spend pound and we spend franc. Shut up and new dance and Jamaica and Grand. Yeah, on the river, on the bank. Kick out the shoes because you put them no cramp. When you take in the river, on the bank. Shut up and new dance and Jamaica and Grand. Yeah, down the flank, we a go down the flank. Like a baller, we go down the flank. You cheap pretty young, just in your tank. But the new dance, you know where people can cool. Give them a run, Chan, give them a run. Give them a run, we and the girls that have fun. Both, give them a run, give them a run. Give them a run, we and the girls that have fun. I've seen enough dance before, yeah, but I've never seen a dance like this. I've seen enough dance before, yeah, but I don't wanna come top the list. Dance all night again. John, boy, the fever, seriously. People smile again. So they can the dance of eternity. Do what you feel like. Yep. Jamaica middle name. Feels the people of England are strength. Immigration I call out your name. Now make your friend get caught. Signal the plane. Yeah. Signal the plane, make we signal the plane. Signal the plane, make we signal the plane. Signal the plane, make we signal the plane. Now make your friend get caught. Signal the plane. Cool. From you know you in your own suit. Lava lava show them the parachute. Parachute, parachute. Everybody feel you do the parachute. Good. You just want to be come, then you do your thing. Boom. Hey, John, show them the Chaplin. Yeah. Chaplin. do the bossy, show them the bossy bossy. Come do the bossy, show them your bossy bossy. Come do the bossy, show them the bossy bossy. The one you lacking done right back to what you know. Come do the bossy, show them the bossy bossy. Come do the bossy, show them your bossy bossy. Come do the bossy, show them your bossy bossy. And it's around the whole place. Last day, do the bossy 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 bounce. Bossy bossy bossy. Everybody do the bossy 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 bounce. You can bossy bossy. So what am I do, Safa? I want to cast them. And the brand new dance name Suki I run past them. So Kyuki, what will come first? So when them come, dead last.
And this you say, what you gonna say, what you gonna do? 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 Girl, I like the way you move. I like the way you groove. I like the way you set me on fire. I like the way you feel. I know that this is real. You're taking me higher and higher. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say, what you gonna do? What you gonna say,
Hey, we must bang pro. Skip to my love. Skip to my love. Skip to my love. Everybody skip. Skip, skip, skip to my love. Skip to my love. Skip to my love. Everybody skip.
Listen, you see gold and logo of Berlin. And them love the Jamaica flavor. Dance so nice if dance is not working. What's when we have no behavior? No behavior. No behavior. No behavior. Understated. 2010 is gonna be a new year. Take the dance slow up in your hand in the ear. Some dance are gonna them in a reverse gear. But you know no feel or no children swear. I swear. I swear.
Mark's the Superstore, Lionel Town and Portland Cottage Bear, Clarendon, has all your hardware needs.
Visit our expanded showroom today and shop at leisure for your building materials, furniture, and appliances.
Take advantage of the 10% discount every Thursday on all brands cooking gas.
The Time by Mark's Superstore, helping you build dreams from the ground up is...
It is 3:45.
Listen to me now. Dan here.
Hello, please. Jesus, my nerve boss.
Tell me now. What you saying?
What you say?
Oh, come
Big up to Dan got it locked in.
Yeah.
How you doing, Dan Pool?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's time for the way you say. Big up Dan. Then I big up myself, bro. So, you know, as we made mention in the E-News.
Yes.
E-News, right. Okay.
Okay. You still got your scruples.
Yes. So, as we mentioned in the E-News,
Yes.
you know, we were...
What about ants?
Well, be a Batman over there. Be a ants. Be a Batman out there. So he spoke about the athletes who've, switched allegiance to Turkey. This morning we saw Rajesh Stoner, Olympic gold medalist. We also saw Virginia Campbell, the bronze medalist at the last Olympics in the shot put. And then a couple hours after, it was announced that young sensation, world under 20 record holder in a triple jump, Jaden Hibbert, is also switching allegiance as per TVJ.
But then something else
reported.
Earth me art.
Indeed. And based on what I know, based on my source, we have a few more athletes to go.
When you say few, right? Because you know
yeah.
some people throw around few. Do
Yeah.
you mean 3?
Yeah.
Because if I name 3, that's a couple, right? But
Right.
that's why I prepare myself.
2 to 3. Yeah, confirmed. Athletes that, again, it is, it's a baga paperwork and a baga things and citizenship and them look something there. But in due time, we're going to hear who those other athletes are. So we are asking the question today, where you say is, what's your take on Jamaican athletes switching allegiance to other countries? No, I'm just telling my take already because I'm supposed to just know.
No, but you said, yeah, you did say it, right?
Member say, me can't carry the Jamaican national flag and go pay my rent. You understand? Me can't use Aki and Selfish and say, well, this is Jamaican national dish, I'm going to pay my coach.
What about KC?
Not even that. You understand? And caves is a big deal, but I can't pay my physio, I can't pay my therapist, I can't pay my coach, I can't pay my staff and all these things. If I don't have a contract, if I'm not making enough money, I can't use national pride. Right? And me being patriotic to my country to pay my bills. That doesn't work in real life. So that's just my take. Yeah, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, on Twitter now, you see?
Yeah.
I see Michael. Michael is saying, while it can be disappointing for fans and the nation, the decision often reflects the athletes' pursuit of the best opportunities for their careers and lives. Rick is also saying, I am happy for anyone who makes a decision in the best interest for him or herself. Why are fans upset? Right? Because we can't, again, patriotism cannot pay the medical bills, plane fare to fly to different meets, their coaches, and take care of their personal lives. If politicians can move on, Nigel Clark, so can we. That's what the person says. And my words, I say people them say, and I don't
have
mean
a job in Nigel. He got a job. He didn't switch countries.
Yeah. Same I say if also. Somebody else says people have to feed their families, and Jamaican government no care, and from long time, so it is. So after so much talking about it and suffering from it, it becomes business, and you can't blame a man to want to feed his family. Yeah. Somebody named Big Bird says follow the money and opportunities like Nigel. Why are you bringing Nigel up into this?
Them not gonna stop doing it.
Okay. Damien Meek says if they can't compete with the talents we have here, then they're free to try somewhere else. We're talking about Olympic medalists though, so who can I compete with? I'm trying to understand. But okay.
Don't know what I choose that people carry.
Fat_deficient.
What?
Yeah. His name. I never called him that.
Fat deficient is your name?
Like that's his name.
Well, I say go Reggie.
Is it a boy or a girl?
I never change
girl.
to that too.
I mean, This person says, I personally don't support sellout, but again, not my business. Okay.
You really have to mind how our business there.
See people business and leave it alone, my boy. Okay. And over on Facebook, we have some responses also. Whoa, these are some lengthy ones. Okay. So Maxine Soleil Riley says, I would imagine they would have done all the calculations and comparisons, investigation, observation, and thereafter make informed decisions. They reserve the right to ultimately choose what is most suitable for them. I wish them blessings and peace in their endeavors. Michael Andre Hill says there will be more. You can't expect athletes to prepare for international competition while working a 9-to-5 job. They need financial support.
Yeah,
People
do.
argue that Jamaica doesn't have the money. Well, support them in other ways. Get them corporate sponsorships, housing, travel voucher and accommodation. Provide facilities to train. Give them access to rehab.
Or Kareem, I would say, get them jobs.
Yeah.
Not like regular jobs, but
Yeah,
curate
right.
spaces that they can work in where they can earn.
Yeah, indeed. I do concur.
Because some of them are very talented in other ways.
Indeed. All right, so the other day I went to a training to interview Kishin, right? And so this was like a Friday or a Saturday, but I can't remember. Bear in mind, they started to train, well, I got there like at 9, so them start training from 6, 7, right? AM. And when they finished training at 9 o'clock, they then had gym. But by UTEC. So them left the stadium, go by UTEC right after. And when I asked around, so what time is this training going to finish? She was like, 1:32. She was training from 6 a.m. to 2 o'clock. Granted, not every day, this rigorous training is taking place.
Right.
However, they do train every single day. At what point I'm going to find the time to do a regular 9 to 5? In what world is this a thing?
No,
Especially
you can't.
because I've represented the country, I've proven myself, I've gotten medals for the country, and I say I'm an upcoming athlete.
It is going to compromise your growth.
Yeah.
Because you need to focus on being an athlete.
Indeed.
That is a full-time job
Yeah.
in of itself.
Yeah.
For you to then be concerned about having to go to a 9 to 5, deal with your boss, deal with people, it's deterring.
One of them, me interview him in the morning. You see, when me come a nation, but we me tired. Feel like 2 hours me the parade for. When me come here and when me go home, for ask him for send me something that I wanted for the interview, he says I'm at work. So I say, bro, sorry about that, but just say a message like I'm at work. At this time was after 9 p.m. And I'm like, where you find time? Somewhere.
Like a call center?
No. But I'm just like, so we find time like to be doing all of this
That's
and
a
again
lot.
representing the country on a national level, and it's just like, yo, I don't have a contract. Like, I have a contract, and it's very expensive as an athlete. I mean, I have to pay a coach. I mean, I have to pay a bag of things like where we forget the money from. And I'm just like, yo, it is the reality of many of them. Enough of them take bus guard trading at early morning time.
All right, so let me get this straight, right? You don't have a contract.
Yeah.
Right? And you may not have a contract because of the level at which you're performing.
Or the shoe brand might just not see the value in giving you a contract.
Okay, very well. And it's the shoe brands that give contracts.
Majority of the athletes, yes. But you know, some of them like might have different corporate sponsorships,
Right.
like Gatorade, Red Bull, KFC, etc., etc. Yeah.
Right, so pretty much you don't have a sponsor.
None.
However, but you're still a part of sort of the national team.
Yes.
In that when it comes to representing the country, you're going to be on call. You're one of the people they're going to call to
Yes.
the fore. I see.
Yeah. All right, so I'll just read just a few more on Instagram because there's a lot of comments over here, and then we can just jump over on YouTube. So on our Instagram page, well, my phone I left freeze. Okay. Hey, Flowy Creation says some persons expect the government to help them, but others like me studied abroad, then returned to help my people even when I could have stayed. Now feel better within myself for doing so, but financially wasn't the best decision. It all depends on who and what you value the most. Again, the question is, what's your take on Jamaican athletes switching allegiance to other countries? Jamaican media says ain't nothing wrong. Athletes have family to support. Just one of those things in life. We go to the job that pays us more. And I'll just read just one more. Let me just find. Okay. So somebody says if they see better opportunities for themselves and their families, they should seize the opportunity. We're not grateful people, so not even gratitude will be given them when they cannot afford the basic needs of life. That's just a couple of the comments. There are a lot on social media about this topic, by the way. But we can go over to YouTube. YouTube.
Did you go to Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's happening on YouTube. Guys, our topic for today, what's your take on Jamaican athletes switching allegiance? Let's see if I can find the comments here. If they do come up. I don't know what's happening with my my tablet. It's just doing all of that stuff. It's really
the
not-
service like a problem.
I don't know. It's not picking up very well. Okay, all right. It's up now.
Yeah?
The chat is up.
Okay.
I'll start from the top. You start
Start
from
from
the
the
bottom.
end. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I see. Dwight Bonner says nationwide Elaine Thompson era. You'll hear soon notice she's not participated in national championship. Okay. Isomari says at the end of the day, it's a business decision. We feel disappointed, but we also want them to be successful and be the best they can be. If we can't help them, then they should feel free to go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Which I agree with,
Yeah.
ISO. I mean, it's really heartbreaking for me.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and as a loyalist, you know what I mean? And I was sharing it with Jerome on the break that, hey, listen, there's so many people who leave and they're just never coming back to their country. They're not coming back to build. They're not coming back to anything because they've just made a different decision for themselves. They've chosen an easier life. I left the country. I was away for some time. I know so many teachers in Japan who are never coming back here to live and work. I made the decision to come home because I wanted to be here. I wanted to contribute here. I wanted to grow here. I wanted to build here because I saw that as my duty. It's a personal thing. So I cannot tell these athletes what to do. As I said to you earlier, I can't tell them to leave. I can only ask you to stay. And I would only ask you to stay from, as I said, one, I think, man, from a patriotic place.
Yeah.
Just to say that, hey, this is the country you were born in, and there's some sense of great pride to represent your country. But if you feel like this country that you could serve so highly is not giving you the support you need to perform at your maximum, you know what I mean? And they're not there for you in ways that you need to propel your career. And you see where you can get that somewhere else. You can be better supported. You can maximize as an athlete, getting the right sort of training, the right sort of health care, the right sort of nutrition.
Yeah.
Then hey, I cannot tell you not to go.
All we can do is just begging,
You
to stay.
understand?
That's all we can
But
do.
at the end of the day, it's your decision to make because it's personal.
Yeah, indeed.
Man.
Indeed. Okay, let me see what's over here.
Rick NYC says, I am happy for anyone who will make a decision in their best interest. If politicians can move on from money, why can't athletes? Why are we such hypocrites as humans? Can patriotism pay bills?
Absolutely
KMT yawn yawn.
Nads Jay says they represent us at Olympics and most other races are for themselves and own pocket. All the best. The government do not give contracts, so educate the people, please. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So that's why I was asking you that, because I think people don't know.
Yeah, no.
Especially if you're not close to the sport, you don't understand how they get paid, who pays them.
Right.
You know?
It's from the shoe company. But like countries like Turkey, though, apparently, because somebody just posted, let me just see if we can quickly find it.
While you're finding that, guys, countries that can afford to.
Right, first world countries.
Is a developing country.
Yeah.
The truth is, yes, you have some people who have it, but to take care of like a lot of athletes and give them the sort of high-profile life that they would like to have, some of them, is very difficult, right? In countries, especially countries who enslaved other people and had them working them for free while they got ahead, they can afford to do a lot of these things. Countries with a lot of oil and natural resources like that, who are just wealthy, they can afford to dig in at them pocket, cause them pocket deep and long and wide and not done for tomorrow.
We don't have it.
We don't have it.
We really don't have it. Okay, so somebody posted this list of couple countries and the payout for the Olympic games last year, yes? So since we're on the topic of Turkey, so apparently in Turkey, if you're an athlete for Turkey, at the last year Olympic, if you got a gold medal, they paid you $531,638.
That's USD.
USD. For a silver medalist last year was $313,258, and then for a bronze medalist it's $157,616.
How much for bronze? Sorry,
$157,616.
Still a lot of money.
A lot of money. And again, your contract, what the shoe company does, depending on your world ranking, you get bonuses. Depending on if you got a medal at the major championships, there are bonuses. But what Turkey is also doing is, even within the capacity of your shoe company, if you go and you do these things as well, based on the money we're going to pay you, we're still going to be giving you a lot of bonuses because they can afford to. So we're not going to really push the blame on our government because, as we've been saying, we really can't afford to.
True.
We really can't.
True. But we just have to be better communicators. We need to put some respect on the thing.
Yes.
Somebody cannot email you from me.
And
you not answer them.
Respond.
You just answer. For a form, come on.
For a form.
They get serious.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So especially when you don't have it, you have to be nicer.
Yes. Yeah.
Be better.
Because for me, support isn't just about money. Again, it's not just about the money only. Like a lot of them, they just want to feel appreciated.
Feel appreciated and they will stay down here and go and suffer with
course.
it. But no, man.
Yeah.
Go on like this and that and don't treat the people them good and know them gone.
Oh, God. Poor Auntie Babsy.
Somebody call her.
Right? I'm not telling no lie because this stressful bad. I'm not telling no lie.
Cheryl is saying whose fault is it that the shoe company doesn't give them contracts, and that's it. It's nobody's fault technically, but if you're not contracted, it means obviously that the shoe company doesn't see any value right now in signing you. It doesn't mean that it can never happen. It doesn't mean that, you know what I mean, your profile or whatever it is that you're doing as an
right
athlete.
Now, them just don't really see
right.
how you can be beneficial to
but
them.
But it doesn't then mean that you should be left in the cold because you're still a training athlete.
Right.
And the possibility, if you are invested in, you still can't end up go Olympics, go win a gold.
Factual. But we're going to go through to the news.
You're listening to Nationwide 90 FM. The time is
4:00.
The Global Minute, the latest headlines from around the world.
Good afternoon, I'm Mahiri Stewart with the Global Minute. Israel's defense minister threatened Iran's supreme leader on Thursday after Iranian missiles crashed into a major hospital and hit residential buildings near Tel Aviv. The attack wounded at least 240 people. Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo have reached a draft agreement aimed at ending decades of conflict. The breakthrough provides for the disengagement and conditional integration of armed groups fighting in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. At least 12 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli forces while waiting for aid in central Gaza, according to rescuers and medics. Reports say the group was killed by gunfire near an aid distribution site on Thursday. That's the Global Minute. I'm Mahiri Stewart. Stay tuned for major news at 5.
This hour is brought to you by the Crispy Barbecue Zinger from KFC. Back for a limited time with the flavor that makes everything crunch. KFC, it's finger licking good.
KFC is back with the crispy barbecue zinger. So delicious, this one is a winner. Spicy with bacon, onions, cheddar, and the smoky barbecue sauce.
The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC is back. A delicious spicy zinger with bacon, cheddar cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce. Available for a limited time. The craving that makes everything crunch. KFC's crispy barbecue zinger. It's finger licking good.
The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC with the smoky barbecue sauce. KFC is back with the crispy barbecue zinger. So delicious, this one is a winner. Spicy with bacon, onions, cheddar, and the smoky barbecue sauce.
The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC is back. A delicious spicy zinger with bacon, cheddar cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce. Available for a limited time. The craving that makes everything crunch. KFC's crispy barbecue zinger. It's finger licking good.
The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC with the smoky barbecue sauce.
The following hurricane tip is brought to you by PowerTech Jamaica. Reinforce windows with plywood or storm shutters. Clean gutters, check your roof, and tie down loose outdoor items. A single flying object can cause major damage. When the power fails, don't be left in the dark. PowerTech supplies Jamaica with reliable UPS systems and backup generators, perfect for homes and businesses. The preceding hurricane tip was brought to you by PowerTech Jamaica. Telephone 876-908-0196-9.
Get on the rum with Appleton Estate this month. Dive into the history, craftsmanship, and experience a taste of Jamaican excellence. Indulge in your favorite Appleton Estate cocktails and food pairings available at participating restaurants. Or receive a complimentary Appleton 8-year-old Reserve 200 ml when you purchase a bottle of Appleton Estate's Signature Blend 750 ml while stocks last at participating outlets. Appleton Estate. Land on the extraordinary. Follow us at Appleton Estate JA to get on the rum. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Tune in to Nationwide at 5 from 6 to 8 p.m. for the JCF Transformation, People, Quality, and Technology Expo 2.0 at the National Arena on Thursday, June 19. Come experience the JCF's journey of innovation, transformation, and excellence. After welcoming over 12,000 attendees in 2023, they're back and better. Witness how they're becoming a modern first world police force just for you. Don't miss Expo 2.0. Let's shape the future together. So tune in to Nationwide at 5, June 19 from 6 to 8 p.m. It's the JCF Transformation, People, Quality, and Technology Expo 2.0 at the National Arena. Catch the live stream on our YouTube channel at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Friday, June 20 for Heads Up, a regional helmet safety think tank at the AC Marriott Hotel. Motorcyclists make up over 30% of road deaths in Jamaica in 2024. Certified helmets can reduce death risk 6-fold. And that's why the National Helmet Wearing Coalition, NHWC, presents Heads Up, a regional helmet safety think tank. So tune in to Cliff Hughes Online, June 20 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Catch the live stream on our YouTube channel at Nationwide 90 FM Live 2. All this and more only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by JN Foundation.
Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM with Pepita and Honey Bee from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. as we broadcast live from Megamart Waterloo Friday, June 27. Pepita and Honey Bee plus Megamart equals Mega Vibes. Join us at Megamart Waterloo for all the month-end specials, excitement, entertainment, and more. Pepita and Honey Bee are doing it mega with Megamart. Don't miss the end-of-month mega specials, June edition. Come be a part of the mega broadcast with Pepita and Honey Bee, Friday, June 27, 2025 from 3 to 5 p.m. at Megamart Waterloo. Megamart, best value by far. This broadcast is brought to you by Megamart.
on running away, away, away. Preaching all the sermon to me. That's fine, I'll just do what suits me. I'm at a place where I'm out of place here. No sense in breathing, 'cause I'm suffocating. And I don't want to fight anymore. Jesus, open my heart door one more time. Jesus, my heart might be careless. This time I'm ready. Oh, I'm ready to give you my
The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix. The mix.
Joining us in the mix is the talented and inspiring Dr. Melisha Grace Sinclair Harris, better known to many as Lisa Grace Harris. As a renowned clinical psychologist, mental health consultant, and multi-award-winning gospel artist with Grammy nominations, Lisa Grace Harris brings a wealth of knowledge and experience to the space. Recently, she dazzled audiences with her first major performance in St. Anne, and we're honored to have her share her story and also discuss mental health, break down stigmas, and promote awareness. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
It's very good to have you, Lisa. How are you?
I am amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, man. I love that. I love that.
Love to hear it as well. So you're fresh off your Senan performance, right?
Yes,
How was that experience
yes.
for you?
Oh, it was amazing. I love amazing. The experience was overwhelming.
Yes.
Yes.
And it is very humbling as well. You know, just hearing your audience that you minister to sing your song back to you. That was the most highlighted part of it for me.
Nice.
Yes.
Wow. How did your upbringing influence your career path and your passion for music?
Well, this is very deep, you know. I hope you have the whole day for this.
Well, we have some time. We have some time.
Career path. Are we talking about music-wise?
Yes, your passion for music and so on.
Yeah. I write my life, my experience. So I would say that my upbringing is very influential and plays a very integral part in the way I pen my songs and also deliver them. So very important.
So then, how would you describe your music? Obviously it's gospel, and it's about personal experiences. But for someone who is hearing about you for the first time now, and is just maybe saying to you, "Hey, Doc, can you just describe to me what your music sounds like or feels like?" What would you say?
Well, I would say that there are testimonies and very, very much relatable. Listening to them, I don't know if you would have dived into any of them, but they're very relatable. And I think that is what you need to connect. When someone could say, yes, I went through that too.
Yes.
I experienced that too. And also, one of the main objective is so that you can see my God through them as well. We have a lot of persons who are struggling. Just believing alone is a struggle for people because they have been let down so many times. And so I would like that. I would very, very much like that. They would encourage persons to, at least believe in the deity.
Nice.
Yes. Now, who are some of your early inspirations? People who, you would listen to growing up that perhaps made you think this is something you wanted to do too?
Wow. Growing up, I didn't have much of a choice as to who I listened to because growing up in an agrarian society, very, very poverty-stricken.
Yes.
I am the 10th of 11 children.
10 of 11!
Can you imagine a one room growing up in all of that?
Yes!
Yes, and so I didn't really have, let's say, choice of what to play, or have a CD or it was cassette tape at that time.
Cassette, yes.
But so I just listened to whatever. But we had music very, very influential in the community. You know, you're going to the shop, you would hear a sound system playing something. And it is amazing how sometimes it is so hard to learn a song now, you know, and you would hear it like once.
But then... Yes. You had to have it up here.
You know, and the mind would just collect that.
Yeah.
And so I would say I grew up listening to persons like Sanchez, Bob Marley.
Yes.
I love me some berries. Oh my goodness. Catch me on a Saturday morning cleaning. I love berries. I also love Gladys Knight.
Nice.
Yeah. So those are just a few at the top of my head right now.
Yeah. Okay, so we were sent a couple of your songs, 3 of your songs. Can you just choose anyone and tell us what was the inspiration behind writing that particular song?
It's so hard to choose, you know.
Weird.
But do you remember the ones that we were sent?
The one you just yes, I do remember. Okay, let me choose Strong Tower.
Strong Tower. What is Strong Tower about?
Wow, yeah. Strong Tower. Strong Tower is about me coming to terms with the fact that I can't do this on my own. I can't live a life of, you know, holiness on my own.
Yeah.
You know, when I get saved, I don't know if you're saved, but you know, you're gritting your teeth and you're walking the tightrope. You know, make sure I'm not fall.
It's very hard.
You know, and it's really hard. And so having to almost being, you know, caught with my pants down in a situation and just coming to terms to just let it go and just let God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to play that one right now. It's Strong Tower.
Strong Tower.
Okay, so Strong Tower, DJ Jerome just line it up and let's take a listen.
Find your perfect Kia model today. Visit our showrooms to join the movement that inspires. The temperature brought to you by Kia is...
It is 32 degrees Celsius here in Kingston and 30 out west in Montego Bay. So we're still here with Lisa Grace Harris, you know, Dr. Harris for y'all. That song, Strong Tower, I think that, you know, it's obviously, you know, something that a lot of us, you know, as Christians do go through, but we, you know, try not to admit it, that the walk in Christianity and the walk in your faith is never linear, right? And it's going to, you know, throw you all about sometimes, but in a lot of times we pretend as if, well, if we just read the Bible and pray, then it is going to be easy, you know, as if that we don't sin, you know, and as if that it is not hard. It is, you know, pretty hard. And what you're saying is, just have to just lean upon God and just hope, say, you know, that is enough. But it's very personal, and I absolutely do love it.
It's beautiful. There's a way about you. the way you emote. Like, you know what I mean? It goes directly to your soul. It's very
Indeed.
beautiful singing.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your international awards and your Grammy nominations.
you.
Man, that's a massive thing. How does it feel to be recognized for your work internationally in this way?
Wow, humbling, humbling. Coming from such a very humble background, and you know, it is encouraging too. And even when I have to do like public speaking, or if I have to return to any of my alma maters, you know, it brings reassurance to those who are, you know, coming from behind, and it gives me a chance to leave the door open to say, okay, you can come here, you know, you can reach the world. Because I mean, where I come from, you know, I don't think we even have 200 people up in that little district. This is
Where's
What's
that?
the name of your district?
Reach Falls.
Reach Falls.
In St. Thomas?
No, that's
Where?
Portland.
Portland, right.
They're going up
right.
in the mountain.
Okay.
Yes,
Mhm.
and to come from where, you know, every car pass, you know whose car it is. I mean, that
Yeah.
it's not much, you know, and to see that you're touching persons all over the world. Even recently, I have been nominated in the Ghana Merit Awards for international
Congratulations.
female gospel artists, and this is amazing. If you know anything about African singers, right? You're shaking your
Yes.
knees,
Yes.
and like, you know, just to even be acknowledged, you know, and so it is amazing.
Yeah.
It is, you're right. You're right.
Just congrats on all of it.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How do you balance all of it though? Like, you know, all of the multiple roles that, you know, you do play, you know, as a clinical psychologist, mental health consultant, and a gospel artist. How do you and a pastor. What you do? Oh, you do all of it. Oh, you do it.
Well, I would say, you know, persons like to think that you have to do one thing and then do something next. But I like to encourage persons to do them simultaneously.
I was just gonna say.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just make use of your time.
Yeah.
I don't think that persons understand that time and money is on the same level because you can spend them. Yes. And so if you consider your time as valuable as money, then you would use it as wisely as you would use your money.
Yeah.
So rather than, you know, just going home to Netflix or something for 5 hours, you do something with that on your way. I mean, just waiting in line. You know, we're waiting in lines like we spend most of our week waiting in lines. You go to
At
the
KFC,
bank.
yes.
You go to KFC like yesterday. I mean, and having a phone, an Android or iPhone, whatever it is, you are, you know, carrying the world in your hands. And so you can always access people from wherever you are
Yes.
in the world at large. Yes.
Indeed,
So it's
indeed.
just balancing and prioritizing.
Prioritizing,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yes.
And as you talk about, you know, sort of doing all of these things simultaneously, and I do find that those particular things that you do, that they mesh.
Yes, they
They
do.
do mesh.
They do.
How do you think music and mental health advocacy can intersect to promote global understanding and peace?
Wow. This is powerful. What way to reach the world in a unified way other than with music? And you can write and direct your script to the audience that you want to meet, yes? And I think that they're not necessarily separate. Music brings healing to the soul, yeah? And I mean, you can get someone's attention. I'm a music pastor. And so rather than preaching, oh, this old-fashioned thing come from a ball out in the mic, you stand and you sing a powerful song.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to say stop. Persons will stop to listen.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It's true.
And so rather than talking, I sing. So that is how I reach people.
And as we've established, people will remember music. People
Yes, they will.
remember lyrics.
They will.
They seep in. They carry that messaging with them.
They will.
So
Yeah.
it helps.
I kind of want to just shift gears just a little bit to your mental health side, yeah,
Sure,
because you know this
sure.
month, the month of June, is obviously International Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, and you know obviously we've been trying to destigmatize the way how we speak about mental health or look on mental health, especially as it pertains or relates to, you know, men being expressive about their feelings and emotions. And, you know, obviously a lot of people in our society, you know, would think or consider it weak when, you know, men express their emotions. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, and how, you know, can we, you know, work harder to destigmatize those same thoughts?
Okay. Thank you very much. This is a very, very sensible and necessary question, by the way. I would say just start off by not calling it a stigma. Yes, because if you are already, accepting
That
the
it's
topic that
yeah.
it is a stigma, then you're giving yourself work to go against that and to make it, like you said, not to stigmatize.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. And we know in our society we like to say, okay, big man don't cry and things like that. But they're humans too,
Yeah.
and they hurt too. And even most of the major issues that persons are having where mental health is concerned, it's you can look at it on a negative side, but also the brain is using it as a positive. When persons look at men and thinking, okay, you're a tower, you never hurt. They're seeing you so strong and so powerful, and they don't understand that you're flesh and blood as well. And so that is part of the problem. When a woman approach a man, whether it be family or not, they're thinking that you're supposed to be ready. You're supposed to be equipped to deal with whatever. You're supposed to be security. You're supposed to be strength and all of that. And so I would say that we should begin in the schools. Yes, there is where it starts. In the schools. Person like to say in the home, but we don't know what's going on at home. And so we have educated persons in the schools, that we're supposed to have them in the schools. True. So sometimes it based on the family and the home that you're coming from, you may not be exposed to, your responsibilities as persons, as individual from a tender age. And so we can interject it in the schools and add it to the curriculum, teach mental health, and that it is important. Just as how your body is important, your mind is.
Yeah.
And your spirit is as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and to
Indeed.
take care of them.
So let's talk about some practical ways in which we can take care of all of these different parts of ourselves, the spiritual self or physical body or mental health. What are some things that we can do, perhaps on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, that can help us to stay as healthy as we can?
Thank you. I would say just to know where you are and who you are. Yes, and what that would mean is having, the full function or healthy function of the four parts that you are: body, spirit, mind, and soul. And sometimes we would pay attention to the body. Yes, we wash your face and you clean up and you sweet
Your
up
workout
and everything. But your spirit, somebody say, spirit down today.
Yeah.
And so focus on all parts. The mind. We can't tell where the mind is because it is not on our person. But we know that the four main function of the mind is the memory, remembering, thinking, creating, and imagining. So if you have all of those intact, and you can do a check, you can do a check. Make sure that, okay, my memory, because that's where trauma comes in,
Yes.
So you make sure, okay, I'm remembering, and because we don't tend to remember our lives like in full extent of what it is, but you can remember one bad incident and allow that one bad incident to overthrow you. And okay, I was molested at 10, so I can't live the rest of my life. And then you forget all the good moments that you would have experienced in your life. So you need to balance your memory and what you're thinking about, because sometimes it gets quiet and you're thinking and you're straying. Where are you going? Call yourself back, and uplift yourself.
Yeah.
Do things that would keep your spirit in tune with reality and what's going on.
Yes.
And I would say sometimes the phone is also encouraging a lot of unnecessary
trust me.
entity, and so sometimes your phone ring, you don't have to answer.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm going to answer my phone, yes.
You don't have to answer it.
Yeah.
If you do answer, because you don't want to miss a call and it's an emergency, you get on the call and you're like, okay, is it urgent? And if it's not, can I call you back?
Yes.
And you do that moment by moment, little by little, and structure your life.
Wow, a very, 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 very important points there. So before we let you go, and before we play another song of yours, I just want to know, what legacy do you hope to leave through your ministry, through your music, and your advocacy work?
Wow, that it is possible. Whatever it is that you dream of becoming or doing, it is possible.
It is possible, guys.
It is. It is.
Very clear.
Right? Very
concise.
Very concise.
Very true.
Very true.
Just, it is
It
possible.
is possible. It is
Thank
possible.
you so very much. where can people follow
Yes.
you? Where can people find you if they want to talk to you? Where they can, come to your ministry and
Yes.
so on.
Oh, wow. Okay, so on YouTube, it's Lisa Grace Harris. Instagram, I am Lisa Harris. You can find me at www.strongtower/I am Lisa Harris.
Nice. And what is the next song that you believe in for listeners to be hearing?
This is out of, or this is
This-
one that I'm working
Out of what you sent to
Out of the
us?
three that you sent.
The three that I sent.
So we played Strong Tower.
Take Me
earlier.
Out of Me.
Take Me Out of Me. Quickly, what is that one about?
That is just me, just not wanting the old self to surface
Mm.
wherever I go.
Mm.
And just take the flesh and the me and just allow God to shine.
That is it. Absolutely do love it.
Yes.
Well, that was Dr. Militia Grace Sinclair Harris, better known as Lisa Grace Harris, clinical psychologist, mental health consultant, multi-award winning gospel artist, pastor, and a bag of things. Thank you so much for passing through. We're going to play this last one from her here. DJ Jerome, here we go.
Lord, I come humbly before thee. Lord, I kneel at the seat of your mercy, knowing you are the creator of all things, knowing you are the one who created me. Just this one thing I ask of thee, Lord, take me out of me. Take me out of me. Let the people see you in me. Let your light shine through me, Lord. Take me out of me. All I am, I surrender it all to you. All to you. All I do, I turn it over to you. Turn it all over. Knowing you are the creator of all things, knowing you are the one who created me. Just this one thing I ask of thee, Lord, take me out of me. Take me out of me. Take me out of me. Let self be slain.
Try the new Popeyes blackened chicken sandwich today. No breathing and the flavor buck. Love that chicken from Popeyes. The time brought to you by Popeyes is...
It's 4:30.
At the Jamaica Customs Agency, we care for our employees, customers, stakeholders, citizens, and our country. Customs cares. The temperature by the Jamaica Customs Agency is...
It is 32 degrees Celsius here in Kingston and 30 out west in Montego Bay.
Get ready for the Magic 5K Summer Run Walk presented by Lorna Auto Prep. Join us on June 29, 2025 at Lorna Auto Prep for an exciting 5K race starting at 7 a.m. It's fun, fitness, and community all in one. Early bird registration is just $1,200. Groups of 10 or more pay $1,200 each, and regular entry is $1,500. Sign up now at lornaautoprepja.com/5K. Run for health, win for life.
You want to win? Then just bet. Bet on the game, no stress, no sweat. And win big in the Wanna Bet Just Bet promotion. Spend $1,500 or more on one Just Bet ticket and complete the entry form at promotions.supremegames.com for your chance to win. Third place gets Beats by Dre. Second place gets an iPhone 15 and AirPods Pro. And first place gets a 65-inch TV and a soundbar. Promotion runs May 16 to July 20, 2025. Grand draw July 25, 2025. Authorized under Section 58. Of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
KFC is back with the crispy barbecue zinger. So delicious, this one is a winner. Spicy with bacon, onions, cheddar, and the smoky barbecue sauce.
The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC is back. A delicious spicy zinger with bacon, cheddar cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce. Available for a limited time. The craving that makes everything crunch. KFC's crispy barbecue zinger. It's finger-licking good.
The crispy barbecue zinger from KFC with the smoky barbecue sauce.
It all starts here, June 20 and 21 at the National Stadium, the JTA Sagicor National Athletic Championship, where our future stars begin their journey. Admission $300 Friday, $500 Saturday. Don't miss the 40th staging of the JTA Sagicor National Athletic Championship with this year's esteemed ambassador, Veronica Campbell-Brown. That's June 20 and 21, National Stadium.
For over 30 years, Chris and Charles has been financing your goals, dreams, creating your great moments. Celebrate the occasion with us. Borrow $1 million, pay less than $25,000 monthly, and get 30% off your processing fees. No guarantor needed. Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028. Conditions apply. When you think loan, think Chris and Charles.
The gateway for Jamaica's athletes to several international competitions, including the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo, Japan, opens from Thursday, June 26 to Sunday, June 29 for the J3A National Junior and Senior Championships, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day. The biggest names in local track and field, with the men's section including the likes of Olympic silver medalist Shane Thompson, Oblique Seville, Akeem Blake, Antonio Watson, Christopher Taylor, Rashid Broadbent, Olympic champion Roger Stoner, Rajendra Campbell, Wayne Pinna, and Romaine Beckford. The female division will be no less fascinating, with two-time reigning world champion Sharika Jackson, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price, the Clayton Twins, Tia and Tina, Alana Reed, Akira Nugent, Rochelle Clayton, and Shanika Ricketts. The action will be sizzling.
Just say I am a messenger to teach you about roots and culture. Tell them I see them remember that. That's how long I deal with Aga. Yeah, this is Luciano Domestic representing for the E-Zone. Tony B and Kareem Boyateng, 3 to 5 p.m. Stay tuned. It's all about the good old days. Mama told me about good old-fashioned ways. When peace and love was the order of the day, and courtesy extended when anyone would come your way. Mother pardon, mind one wonder. Mother she a pardon, just kill her one son. People gather round some.
'cause now every man's cup is filled with hate and overflowing. Father, enough things are going round ya. It's wickeder than before. When really checks that we could have run things, but it never looks so anymore. No, come down, Father, come down. I need you come down, Father, come down. Oh, I beg you come down, Father. Take it easy, brother. Everyone is listening to your song, so remember, when you call on the name of the Father, make sure you're serious, 'cause it can be dangerous. Yes, it's not a joke thing, no. Don't you hustle in the name of the Father, that can be dangerous. Make sure you're serious, it's not a joke thing, no. When you say you love, make sure it's from your heart. All your life disguising, know that one day you'll be caught. So when you're planning to brainwash your brother, that can be serious. That can be
I know. I will always do the good I can, war and hatred I can't stand. And I hope you feel the same way too. The goodness of your words will carry you through. Do good unto others, and Jah will do the same for you. Give it a try, my friend, and you will prove what I'm saying is true. Love is the answer. There ain't no other. Oh, love is the answer. True love of the Father. If your neighbor come begging you something, don't say go and come tomorrow. Give it now while you can. And I know. Chains away and set me free. We're moving out of bondage, and we will all agree. Too long I've been a slave, I wanna be no more. And I'd rather to be astray than to be locked behind the door. I want to help myself be an independent man, and I want no one to give me a helping hand. Whether you're black, whether you are white, I don't give a damn. I just wanna be all around.
To teach you about roots and culture, I tell the masses to remember Jah. That's all I am doing. Well, it's as a messenger to teach you about roots and culture. I tell the masses to remember Jah. That's all I am doing. See, so man I sing about how them boss love both, them forget Jah and put them woman up front. There's a time and a place for everything. Whoa, see them a talk about how them fire them gun, and I talk about how them bus Gatling. But I don't have no time to mingle and sing. Cause what I said I have a messenger to teach you about roots and culture. I tell the masses we remember Jah. That's all I do. It was a lonely night, a night like this, when I lay down on my bed, when I thought about the God I serve and all I'm going through, as the memories rise.
Some that you may not like. You could be living this minute, the next minute you're gone away. Hold up your heads, my brothers. Be conscious, my sisters. And by your works you shall surely be paid. Never try to miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, the one who sits high and he looks down low. And if you ever miss the man with the anger, the one who's got the tiger, then you'll be someone that he don't know. Say a prayer and chant a psalms. Prayer a day keep the evil calm. You don't have to go to church or be a Christian to call on your name. Hey. Shout out the name Jehovah in the valleys. Shout out the name Jehovah on the hills. Shout out the name Jehovah on the plains. Or even if it rains, call on the name. Call on your name the same. Call on the name. Yeah. So never try to diss the man with the anger, the one who's got the lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we win the fight.
I'm getting older, still we striving for better. And we not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose your stand, anyone will try to push you over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up high. We know that we'll win the fight. Come to Satuna, come to Satuna, come to Satuna. If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of the pestilence that crawleth by night? If Jah is standing by my side, then why should I be afraid of the pestilence that crawleth by night? Your best you try to harm my and I, aiming to kill, but I love you still, cause you are here to make prophecy fulfilled. It's your will. No weapon that form against me. This idea shall not be. Divine protection shall set my soul free. Talk to me, it's a Jah is standing by my side. Then why should I be afraid of the pestilence that crawleth by night? It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this one. It's the song for the poor who's facing separation. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this one. It's the song for the poor who's facing separation. All around, stop down pressure. Why you only never rise?
to you, but it's not the same as touching you. And every time you whisper my name, I wanna run to you. We'll be together.
Is this planet Earth? Wait, is this planet Earth?
Yes. So before we go into planet Earth, another athlete were just announced. Wayne Pinnock, the 2023 silver medalist at the World Championships, 2024 silver medalist in the long jump in the Paris Olympics, and the silver medalist in the World Indoors in the long jump 2025. It's confirmed he has now switched his allegiance also to Turkey. So it's four field athletes. Roger Stoner, Paris Olympics gold medalist. Wayne Pinnock, multiple time silver medalist in the long jump. Rajendra Campbell, Paris Olympics bronze medalist in the shot put. And Jadon Hibbert, the world under 20 triple jump record holder. They've all switched allegiance to Turkey.
Might as well we stop the field events. Might as well. We don't have no field athletes left.
Truck and bleep.
Truck and bleep! No, sir.
So yeah.
But
So
too
those are all the
bad.
athletes that I know that should be revealed today.
I'd rather go blind, boy, than to see you
Is this planet Earth?
walk away from me.
Might
I can't planet Earth.
Good.
I tell you, somebody go check our wagwan.
I'm planet Earth.
Who switch out the planet then?
I don't know what. Sorry, it's not a plan. I don't know what is this, but okay. So let us just jump right into the stories while we have a little time left. So a man was convicted of posing as flight attendant to fly for free 120 times. And why didn't I sign up for this
I mean,
course?
some people can just find it at them. I'm just there.
Like y'all are just running game for free and not telling us
You
about
guys
it.
are so smart.
I don't like this. So a 35-year-old American man, of course he's American, has been found guilty, more than likely he lives in Florida as well, has been found guilty of impersonating a flight attendant at least 120 times in order to avoid having to pay for plane tickets.
Oh, him do it.
Yeah, well, he did it, indeed. Federal prosecutors accused Tyrone Alexandra of entering the secure area of an airport under false pretenses and committed wire fraud at least 120 times between 2018 and 2024. The 35-year-old man reportedly took advantage of a common airline policy that allows flight attendants and pilots from other airlines to fly for free. Alexander, who allegedly had worked as a flight attendant for regional airlines between 2013 and 2015, would go to various airline websites and check the flight attendant option during the online check-in process. The form required applicants to provide their employer, date of hire, and badge number, and Alexander used falsified information that apparently no one bothered to check. Here's my thing.
Yeah.
When I worked at the airport for 6 years, and you had, normally the bus will take all the flight attendants together at the same time, especially for like international flights, yada. Like, if they might come from, say, British Airways, and they would be here for like a day or two. When they arrive at the airport, they normally come together. Okay, fine. So when they might put in them baggage, right, they would have the airline tag, but they need to look on them ID. So they would normally have an ID.
But it sound like him did have some
But so like him have
falsified
everything.
documents.
It sound like him have everything
But
on him.
nobody probably just do like a quick look.
Yeah.
It's a flight attendant. You know what I'm saying?
But 120, he's so smart.
120 times?
He's
you know
very
much
smart.
place I want go Tyrone?
I would like to go to Bora Bora, the Maldives,
My box cover.
Dubai, Egypt,
And he's 35.
Turkey. I would love to go to Turkey.
I don't want to go Turkey, I don't want to go over there, so.
Gobble gobble. Okay, sorry. Got Beyonce over there. Be a Batman's out there. Be a ants. Be a ants out there. Be a Batman's. Okay, all right. Sorry. Yeah, you can continue with the next story. I'm sorry.
All right, is this planet Earth?
No.
A lot of Jamaican athletes have decided that they will not be competing internationally for Jamaica anymore. They've decided to go to Turkey.
Stop! Yo, I'm listening. I wonder, like, wait, where's this going? That's not on the thing. It's not on the paper.
Well, should I do funny?
Turkey not.
Because is this
Kareem.
planet Earth?
It's not. It's end of times.
According to insiders, more athletes will be jumping on that train soon. Eventually, there'll be no athletes left to compete in the 2028 Olympics.
Cinema said me,
Jamaica
yeah.
will be left bereft.
Cinema said me and Cliff go compete for Jamaica. 2028, me only be on Cliff or all of the events. All of the events they want to do, you know that?
JAAA allegedly is calling for anyone who can run, walk, or jump
Anything. Just come. Just sign up.
to sign up.
Just sign up, please. But
Is this planet Earth?
This is so sad. I don't know. Like, it is a sad thing. Like, those are 3 of our medalists.
But I'm gonna leave my for 60 there. I'm
gonna.
gonna miss Jaden so much.
Yeah.
Is he gonna move to Turkey?
Not that I know of. Who's training? Natalie? Okay, so Natalie's saying that we need to start training from now so we can make the team for
What can we
2028.
do?
But Natalie, but technically, you know, Natalie, since we don't really have much people left, you know, Natalie, so we're not for train.
We can double. We can do different things.
We just said
Can you
Natalie,
throw?
Shut up, promote them.
I'm serious. Can you throw?
I can throw.
All right.
I can use my fingers
I can
and
jump.
hands, so.
I'm pretty good at jumping. I've been doing some jumps in the
Fling.
gym.
Yeah, okay. So
Mhm.
Natalie's saying that you should try and do 20 jumping jacks right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Easily. That's what he's talking about.
Okay, so Honeybee is trying it for the 2028 LA Olympics. Yeah, so in case she's stretching first, obviously she would have to stretch. Yes, to not be sore after 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You've made the team. 21, 22. You've made a team. You're going to be our gold medalist. Okay? Oi. Well, if we take bad things and make joke, sometimes, you know, as Jamaican people, that is our super strength, you know? To just try and
Laugh at our
find
pain.
the joy in something. Laugh at our pain. It's a sad day in track and
If they
field
did have
world.
jumping jacks, would I do that?
I could do something.
Ooh.
I could
Nobody
do.
no want that.
I'm gonna ask you.
Nobody wants
What
that.
do you mean world record?
Natalie,
Ask you
it's
gold
exactly
medal.
what you're thinking.
Can I introduce that in the event?
Nobody no want that. That's not an event.
I can show you a list in my phone. A
Nobody-
list of people lined up. Okay. Natalie, can you just come out of my ear, please? Are you okay?
No. I see somebody in the comments say, y'all thought Asafa was just blowing off steam when he said his son would never run for Jamaica.
His son is never working.
Is it
Oh,
about
right,
sprint
right,
nats?
right, yeah. Ah, jeez, it is a bad day for us here. But
It's sad.
you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. One thing about us, though, we're a very talented nation, and you know, obviously,
I mean, and that's the only comfort, knowing that
yeah, very, very talented.
there are so many other young athletes out there who are dying for an opportunity to represent for the country and to, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's important that we learn from this.
Indeed,
Learn from
indeed.
this.
And, you know, I just hope that there can be no conversations with the athletes and the governing bodies, you know, to, you know, just to kind of find out, you know, what's happening, how they can offer some form of support, not just financial support, obviously, but why is it that a bulk of our best athletes are leaving?
Yeah.
And, you know, if it is that they can do anything to kind of circumvent this issue. But anyways, it was a fantastic show. It was a great day.
Yes.
Thank you to our entire team. Thank you to DJ Jerome. Thank you to our technical operators, Kevin and Damien. And our producer, Natalie's back. Natalie Nita, our producer.
And to you, wherever you are, or E-zoners. Hopefully you're not in Turkey, but hey, if you're there, we'll take you too. Thank you for sharing space, time, and energy with us. We appreciate you.
Before we go, here is today's takeaway.
Believe in yourself. Take the leap and watch your dreams unfold. Focus on progress, not perfection. Every step forward is a step closer to Turkey. Up next is the best produced
That
news.
is not...
Oh wait, every step forward. Sorry, oh my god. Every step forward is a step closer to your goals. I'm so sorry. I absolutely thought I said goals. I'm so sorry. Up next is the best producer. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Is the best produced news in the nation. Nationwide at 5.